The music of Gabriela Lena Frank is familiar to many Bay Area audiences, but not yet to those in Marin. So it gives me a lot of pleasure to introduce her music to the public in the form of her 3 Latin American dances for orchestra, which opens our Masterworks number 3. After that, another Marin favorite will be returning, Orli Shaham, and she will be bringing her kind of trademark lyricism and beauty and sensitivity to one of the most lyrically beautiful and sensitive pieces in the repertoire, Schumann's Piano Concerto in A minor. After that, the orchestra will take the stage for one of my favorite pieces in the repertoire, Prokofiev's Fifth Symphony. It's the kind of piece that orchestras love to play, in no small part because Prokofiev gives everybody stuff to do, including the basses and the tubas and the percussion. Everybody gets to play in this epic symphony, one of the greatest, I think, of the 20th century. I had the incredible pleasure of conducting this piece with my former orchestra, the San Francisco Symphony Youth Orchestra, in my final tour as music director in 2001. And quite frankly, the stakes couldn't have been higher, because this was the first concert of our tour that took place amongst other places in Russia. And we found ourselves on stage at the Great Hall of the Moscow Conservatory, playing Prokofiev's Fifth Symphony in front of an audience of Muscovites on the very stage that piece was premiered in 1945, with Prokofiev standing on the podium. After we took a deep breath and managed to think of the magnitude of that occasion, it was really an exciting moment for me to have the privilege of conducting that piece on the very spot that it was premiered. So it's always been a soft spot in my heart. It's laid out on an epic scale. There's a ton of percussion and brass. It's conceived of in a heroic style. The end of the first movement is this massive accumulation of sound, but it also has Prokofiev's trademark wit and athleticism that are on display above all in the second and fourth movements. The third movement is a kind of a tragic funeral march, a lament, but the eventual trajectory of the symphony is very much upbeat and exciting. It's a piece that the Marin Symphony hasn't done, I think, in living memory, but it's going to be really exciting to bring this piece to life on the stage at the Veterans Memorial Auditorium, and I look forward to sharing it with you.